WUSA 9 News at 11 starts right now with breaking news. An urgent search is underway right now in Prince George's County.
Police say they're looking for a person of interest following a crime spree this evening. Thank you for being here. I'm Leslie Foster.
And I'm Lorenzo Hall. So that crime spree includes multiple stabbings and hit and runs across the county. Police just gave us an update about an hour ago on this active investigation. All right, Casey Nolan, you listen in to that. And Casey, this is really an intense search.
It really is, Leslie. And so right now, Prince George's County Police say every available asset in the department is focused on finding this person of interest right now for multiple crimes tonight, including 2 stabbings. And right now they believe all of the victims are random. Admittedly, not a great picture, but it's what we have to go on there. Here's the timeline we just got from police. This all started just after 5 tonight when they got a call for a pedestrian hit at Forest Park Drive and Ritchie Road in Capitol Heights. Then they say a woman walking on the sidewalk when their suspect drove up on the sidewalk and hit her. Then about 10 minutes later, they got another call on Ritchie Road, this time in Landover. That's where they say the driver hit 2 people. In this incident, they say the driver, a woman, got out and stabbed one of the people who is just 15 years old. That 15-year-old is said to have critical injuries. Then about 15 minutes later, another call, this time in the 1400 block of Addison Road South, back in Capitol Heights. Another pedestrian hit. Then 10 minutes later, in the 1000 block of Addison Road South, another pedestrian struck. That was an adult man. He suffered minor injuries. Then around 6:35, there was a stabbing at a gas station. This is in the 9100 block of Annapolis Road in Lanham. In this case, an adult male, police say, was stabbed and suffered critical injuries. In all of these cases, police believe this same woman could be responsible, and they have found no link between her or any of these victims.
It's very frightening, which is why we wanted to make sure we alerted the public immediately. That's why we're here tonight, and we're out making sure that we're putting out this information now. I've been on the department for 20 years now, and I can say I have not seen anything like this since I have joined the police department. The closest thing I can think of in recent memory was the DC sniper when I was coming up. But again, it's shocking and it's concerning.
So we've got 5 people hit, including a 15-year-old who was stabbed, and then another person stabbed at the gas station. Chilling to hear the officer say, the deputy chief rather say, this reminds him of the DC sniper. They're asking anyone who sees this woman, they are saying, who is their person of interest. Again, not a great picture, but if you know anything, if you see anything, call 911. They also say, Leslie and Zoe, when they get more information, they will let us know as soon as possible. And of course, we will pass it along as well.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't talked about a path of destruction like this in a very, very long time. And he mentioned the sniper attack. I mean, that was 10 people killed over the course of 3 weeks. This was 5 different scenes, 2 people stabbed, 5 people in all hurt, and in all of this, I mean, it has been a very violent night, and you can certainly understand with these details why police are desperate to try to find this woman who they call a person of interest at this point.
Yeah, and we heard the deputy chief earlier saying they were shocked by this because they couldn't believe the calls and what was being described to them. So again, they're urging anyone who knows who this woman is or anything about these incidents to give them a call right now.
And let me just correct that, because it was 5 scenes, 2 people stabbed, 6 victims in all, just to be clear.
Correct. 5 hit, and then 1 additional victim who was stabbed but not hit by the car. All in a matter of minutes, too.
Yeah, this was between 5:05 and 6:35 tonight. So imagine having to respond to all of those scenes with the same kind of urgency over and over and over and over again.
Lanham, Landover,
and
Capitol Heights.
Yeah, I mean, they have not stopped moving all night. And Casey, as you said, Deputy Chief McCreary very clearly said how serious this is.
It's still looking for this person right here.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Keep us updated, Casey.
That's right, and you can count on us to continue to follow this overnight, online, and of course, early in the morning with Get Up DC at 4:25 a.m. This is a great time, though, to also download our free WUSA 9 app so we can keep you up to date with what we know when we know it.